What's going on, guys? It has been a couple weeks since I targeted largemouths and peacocks, so I haven't got into any big fish recently, so we're going to be doing that today, or at least that is the goal. So I got my St. Croix Victory rod, medium power, fast action. We're going to go with a small little Nikko Hellgrammite, 1/8 ounce jig head. Kind of one of my go-tos for the last several months when I've been fishing for these kind of larger fish. So we're going to toss this thing around this lake over here, and let's see if we can get into some. Alright, so here's a little bit better look at the lure we're going with. If you've watched my videos, you've seen this thing 1,000 times. Definitely one of my favorite all-around lures, and definitely my favorite soft plastic. Nikko makes a lot of really great little soft plastic lures. So I'm going to just cast this out, let it sink a little bit, not all the way to the bottom because this lake is very grassy, very weedy. Then slow retrieve with a couple twitches and pops of the rod tip. Just had a bite right there. I think I set the hook a little bit too early and too strong. So let me work this thing over that same spot. It's kind of right on the edge of this drop off here. See if that fish is still there and wants a second taste of this thing. That was another bite. Okay. I got to give it just a little bit more time to eat. Let me try that. Same spot again. Oh, you kidding me? Oh, that thing came up and smashed it. Oh. I did not see that fish at all, and it scared the crap out of me. Let me get this guy up in here. Still got a lot of kick to him. It's a nice peacock. Come on up here, dude. Nice fish. Let's take a look at this beast. This might be the same fish that hit 2 or 3 times a minute ago that I missed. I was just kind of reeling my lure in fast so I can get another cast off, and this guy hit. Pale colors on this guy, not the best looking largemouth. Oh, sorry, peacock, but still beautiful fish. Put up a nice fight, caught me by surprise, that is for sure. So let's get this guy back. See you, dude. Alright, so I think it was 2 hits kind of right on that drop off. I thought it was a small fish. It felt small, and I couldn't hook up with it. Maybe I was setting the hook a little bit too soon, which is what I thought. I made another, I think it was 2 casts, and I was pulling my lure in pretty quickly just so I could make another cast. And that peacock came chasing this little Hellgrammite all the way to shore to attack it. Gave me a good little scare. But about 5-10 minutes in, we got our first fish. Yo, fish on. Doesn't feel huge, but feels like a decent size. Oh, that was a nice pull. Oh, it's a Mayan, I think. These guys always fight so well. This guy's fighting better than that peacock almost. Oh, nope. Come on. There's a nice little cliff right there that he's trying to get under. All right, come on. This guy's pulling well. More drag than that peacock pulled. It is a Mayan, though. Come on up here, fish number 2. All right, so check this guy out. This is another fatty. This might be my PB Mayan. I'm not sure about that. He's a little beat up, but beautiful fish. These guys fight so hard. Let's get him back, and it's pretty good action today. About 15 minutes in, we got 2 nice fish. that a fish? Oh, that's a fish. That's ridiculous. So I casted the... Oh man, let me tell you the story in a second here. That's ridiculous. All right, we got our first largemouth of the day, and I casted my Hellgrammite out, and I just let it sink to the bottom. I put my rod down for a second while I took some scenery pictures, or scenery videos. Picked my rod up, felt some weight, and this guy was on there. So no action whatsoever. Literally just cast it out, let my lure sink to the bottom, left it alone. That guy hooked himself. So after that pretty good start in the first 15 minutes or so, got those 2 fish. The last hour really only produced that one really weird catch in a largemouth. But I think that's gonna do it. So I'll make a few more casts here, but the sun is setting, so I'll be back with a quick wrap up. All right, so that is going to do it. Not a bad way to spend an hour, 15 minutes, whatever it was. Not a bad peacock at the beginning. Really nice sized mine, that really weird largemouth bass. So I noticed a couple months ago that sometimes when I would just like be taking a break with my lure in the water to check my phone or look around, not really giving my lures any action, that every once in a while I would get a hit, and sometimes that fish would get hooked without me doing anything. So ever since then, if I'm out fishing but I'm not actively fishing in that moment with a lure, I don't just kind of put it on the ground. I cast that thing out. I just let it sit there with no action whatsoever. And every once in a while, it doesn't happen a lot, but every once in a while, a fish will hit this lure, not just this lure, but any lure that I've tried this with no action, just kind of dead sticked, and they'll hook themselves. So I got that one weird largemouth that way. So not a bad way to spend a, what's today, Tuesday afternoon. So hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.